You're listening to Nuestra Gente with Linda Parra.
Amigos oyentes, tengan todos ustedes muy buenas tardes. Bienvenidos una vez más a Nuestra Gente Radio Show. Today we had another show with another interesting interview. We had Charles Sulek today with us, and he's going to tell us a little bit about himself and two questions that we're going to make to know more about him. Okay, so welcome to the show, Charles.
Thank you so much for having me, Linda. I appreciate it. Doing well. How are you doing?
Pretty good, very good. So tell us a little bit about yourself, Charles.
Sure. My name is Charlie Sulek. I'm running for judge of the 6th District Court of Appeals, which is responsible for hearing and deciding appeals from the trial courts in 8 counties: Erie, Fulton, Huron, Lucas, Ottawa, Sandusky, Williams, and Wood counties. A little bit about my background. I grew up in St. Clairsville, Ohio, which is in Belmont County over near Wheeling, West Virginia. I'm a graduate of Ohio State University and Capital University Law School. Soon after law school, that's when I met my wife. Or when I was in law school, I met my wife, and then soon after law school is when we got married. And we started our family while I worked for the Ohio General Assembly's Joint Committee on Agency Rule Review, which is responsible for reviewing and analyzing proposed rules from over 100 state agencies. I then became a judicial attorney at the Ohio Supreme Court for Justice Terrence O'Donnell, who has since retired from the bench. And now I'm currently a litigation attorney at Eastman & Smith here in Toledo, and I live with my wife and our 3 kids in Sylvania Township.
Okay, let me tell a little bit in
Sure.
Spanish, okay? Él es Charles Sulek y él está corriendo para ser juez acá en el condado de Lucas, en la corte del condado de Lucas. Vive en Silvania, es casado, tiene 3 hijos, graduado en la universidad. When did you go to law school again?
Capital University Law School in Columbus.
Se graduó en la Capital University en Columbus de abogado y está corriendo, como les mencioné a todos ustedes, para ser juez del condado de Lucas en estas próximas elecciones del 2 de noviembre. So now we're going to start with the question, Charles.
Sure.
What have been the most effective methods for improving court procedures and efficiency? What other methods would you suggest?
Yeah, well, I mean, I think in the last year with COVID-19, the legal profession, like everyone else, has had to adapt and find new ways to be more efficient. And I think 2 things that have really helped, and one is kind of was in place in many courts before the pandemic hit, but that would just be able to file documents electronically. That saves a lot of time and money for clients. And then the other thing now, you have a lot more hearings on Zoom and telephone conferences, and I think both of those things will help make things more efficient for courts, hopefully, as we go forward. And I think we'll continue to find ways to adapt and continue to make procedures more efficient. Yeah.
Okay, vamos entonces, we're going to do the second question is, to what extent have you practiced in the area of criminal law, family law, complex civil legislation?
Right. So in my current position, I'm a litigation attorney, as I said, civil litigation. We handle business disputes, professional malpractice, construction law, land use litigation. So that's kind of primarily what I currently do. As I said, I worked at the Ohio Supreme Court, and there, I think at the time I was there, most of their docket, or a majority of their docket, was made up of criminal cases. So that really gives me a great background in criminal law that I think and will help me be prepared to be on the bench on day one. But that, and again, one of the other duties that I had at the court, my boss, the way he ran his chambers is we had to review every case that came in there to advise him on whether or not he thought the court should take the case. Generally, when you appeal to the Ohio Supreme Court, you don't have a right to go there. They have to agree to take your case. So I spent all that time handling and reviewing cases from a wide variety of areas, from family law, criminal law, civil law. So I'm well-rounded, and I think I'll be really effective on the bench.
Okay, well, we're going to do it in Spanish. La pregunta fue, ¿en qué medida ha ejercido en el área de derecho penal o ley familiar? Y nos comenta que él trabaja con una firma de abogados donde atiende casos de civiles, más que todo, pero que también tiene la experiencia de haber trabajado con la Corte Suprema de Ohio, del estado de Ohio, con casos penales también. Así que ha tenido experiencia en los 2 campos, tanto en el penal como en el civil. Anything else would you like to mention today, Charles?
First off, just thank you for doing this and helping to educate the public on some of the races on the ballot that maybe people don't pay attention to as much. The local races are still important, especially judges, and it's great that you're helping inform people about that. It would be a great honor to serve on the Court of Appeals. I think I have the experience for the job. I'm prepared for the job, and I'll be ready to go on day one. And I ask people if they would like to learn more about me, please go to Facebook at Charlie Sulek for Judge page or sulekforjudge.com to learn more about me, and feel free to reach out to me. I'd be happy to talk with anybody and answer any questions.
Yes. So we're talking today with Charles Sulek. He's running for the
Court of Appeals.
Court of Appeals del Condado de Lucas County. He's an attorney. He has an experience on civil and criminal law. And he's running for this 2020 election on November 3rd for Lucas County. So you know more about Charles Sulek today. Anything else?
No, thank you very much. I'm just happy to be here. This was a great outlet, and I appreciate your time.
You're welcome. The door is open when you want to stop by and do some provide some information about something that it will be good for the community to know.
Yeah, absolutely. I think you're doing a great job here, and this radio station's fantastic. So, again, thank you for what you do for the community, and just this is a really great opportunity.
Thank you. Thank you, Charles, and good luck to you.
Thank you.
Ok, mis amigos, hemos llegado acá al final de nuestra entrevista en el día de hoy. Gracias por sintonizarnos. A todos ustedes, thank you. Thanks to Charles Sulek for joining us today. Y será hasta la próxima oportunidad cuando ustedes y nosotros estaremos acá nuevamente en contacto en nuestra Gente Radio Show with Linda Parra. See you next time. Thank you.